Hello, lords and ladies. Private Yorkie here, back from the front. It's crazy out there. And it's going to get crazy in here too, because we're heading back for some more Wildermyth, where we've got our privates on display. That's the name of the group. Oh yeah, we're back into the second part of the show. Okay. Let's go down here, because there's someone we can hire. Let's go. Needed elsewhere. Pax is restless and follows a promising poster. Okay. Distant clouds of rain or dust drift in the late sky. Wind drags on Pax's claws, and the windmill roars. Go ahead, rowdy weather, blast my path with your salty wind, I won't be deterred. With a last look at fading day, he goes in. An especially vicious gust fights him all the way to the entrance. Woof! Hurry! And close it! Paxus pulls the door closed. The mill keeper is a woman named Ainley. A stranger to them, she provides shelter anyway. And now comes from a cellar with a jug of cool dandelion tea in cups. What a wind, wouldn't you know it? No grain to grind. At least it's quieter. You should hear it when the big wheel's going. Dandelion tea reminds me of fall time. Foraging for the roots, pushing kids into mud ruts. Songs for banishing badgers. Thanks for everything, Ainley. I'm fine, I'm happy for the company. Stories Pamdolf has told are already worth whatever hospitality I've given. But are you two still set on staying just a night? Pax has pulled out the poster he'd found pinned to the tavern door in Plough Garden. Think you're a hero, dreaming of glory? Dream no more. I'm Hope Wild, and we need you. Come to the land heroes forgot. Bring a new age of hope to the needy. Hope Wild. Think we're needed elsewhere. And in the morning they continue their journey to that place heroes forgot. We can only take 3, can we? I guess that's good. Who do you want to recruit? Countly on it. Yet she'll do. Maddock. Imri. Watching for trouble? Got plenty of that already, just watching. You ever feel like you were born in the wrong place? You look around at the lives of your friends and they seem happy and you can't for the life of you understand why. You hold the family shovel, the loom, the cooking pot, but none of them seem to come alive for you. My great spear came alive for me. It connected me with something bigger than myself. No matter how many beatings I take, I'll be forever grateful for that. That sounds wonderful. Do you think I could find a place in that world? Perhaps we'll go looking for one. We can give you a rundown of the basics and see where it goes from there. Another hunter wouldn't go amiss. There she is. Now. The story continues. Paxos and Pandolf. Can't we stop? My ankles are mush, said Pandolf. This part of the world is full of tall trees. The earth smells like pepper and ash. Feral bellows occasionally echo, and are answered with silence. The sun's not gone. And regardless, I'm going to lie down. Look, Pamdolf, there's something I've been meaning to say. Okay, sure, say it. I don't plan on going back to privates on display. Not for a long while, and maybe not ever. Huh? It's been an enlightening, harrowing, joyful, grief-strewn road. But I'm the stray who follows the hunter and learns to be the hound, but it's hard. I've stayed doing the same thing so long now. The same way, calling the same place home, and a noise interrupts him. It comes from just ahead. A barking voice. A woman's voice. Is she barking mad? They approach a cluster of trees and find beyond it a clearing, a road, and a collection of interesting people. You know how often we get that excuse? You think we should keep your home safe and do it for nothing? Is that what you say? No, please! Isn't that the... With a confirming glance at the poster, Pax had found and followed. Pandolf passed it forward. Dream no more, I'm Hope Wild and we need you. Come to the land heroes forgot. Bring any wage of hope to the needy. Let me be clear. If you don't have the money, that's fine, it is. Sure, we're heroes after all, just fair warning to you. We can't be everywhere at once. Heard there's goblins prowling these hills. About the concept of hero, you might have mixed it up with mercenary. And they've been awfully burny lately, haven't they, Stornella? Right, you are, Lady Hope. Burny goblins. Alright, here, this is all I've got left. My kids are gone. The old man offers the sack he'd been carrying. What's that, a bag? Bag of rice, yes. You ungrateful cod, you're fine, keep it, but next time it's double, right? And it's coin, or meat would be fine. The old man hefts the bag of rice, then heads down the road, and slow and sad. Need me to follow? Oof, I don't know. What do they even do all day that they can't afford a little fee? Suppose we could pay him a visit to see if he was lying. Good day to you both. No closer now, what's that? What's the thing with you guys? Came a long way looking for Hope Wild. So we want to be heroes. Oh, did you see my poster? What a pose, right, Kia? Didn't I tell you that poster would get a couple? You're going to make me put up more, aren't you? We're not a couple though, I mean, we're practically fours. That's what every couple says. Just ask my husband. No comment. Well, you look like you've got some danger in you. Come back to the castle, we need to talk. Need hero skills though. Can you handle goblins? Can the hawk handle mice? Yes. I'm also a yes. Alright, it can, by which I mean the already unpleasant day sours and fades. They don't look new at this, they're not. The road withers, but they're able to follow its ghost to the swampy compound among the toppled stones. They arrive as dark sets in. It belonged to a merchant family once. Vagrants were living here. Louse scalped. We made it ours. You're not from the area. That's lucky for you. I'm Luca. Pandolf. What do you think, nice? Your castle? I imagine it's a pretty motivating place to live. It's a work in progress. This little operation you're looking at, it didn't all happen in a day, of course. A stairwell goes underground. Frog noise follows them down the damp steps. Took me a while to scrape together enough brave souls. What Mammy used to say, she said, tell me the name of a brave soul and I'll ask what the height to make the coffin. Mammy was a carpenter, is the explanation. They reached the foot of the stairs. A room thick with odours, stale food, dewy rock mould, brittle leather. But anyway, here's what we got where we get down to business. Bedrolls, bucksingings, barrel stacks, beef soup, liquor and boiled beans. Hope lights candles and douses a torch as he goes. And don't forget banditry. It honestly sickens me we came here imagining a hero and found, well, we found you, an aging bandit harassing an oldster. Paxers. Oh, is this? You're going to lecture me, aren't you? It's not just one old man, is it? It's all the people living here and around you. You're taking their money, food. That's our work. We collect a fee and in exchange we protect them from whatever. You think they deserve different? You don't think they'd do the same to me if they could? I'll admit the goblin stuff was cute, but you're losing your charm pretty quick. You're buzzards dressed in plumes of eagles. That's enough of your mouth. What were you expecting? Fabled pure knights, selfless noble bodies? That's nice for stories. Look around you, we live in the cellar of a ruined something. Maybe there used to be heroes here, but now they're just spiders. We're survivors where we do what we have to, take when we have to. Speaking of, you got some valuable pieces yourself. A crab may be tyrant of her tide pool until the otter comes along. That's not a tiresome way of speaking, not at all. Tell me truly, are all of you prepared to die for the coins you scrape from starving homes, the scraps you steal from shaking hands, to fight us in the moment and to die? Because you won't win. Silence is all that follows, stubborn, still and dangerous. You're not dealing with children here, little trail pup. Our weapons are blooded, and there's more of us than there are of you. So thanks for your hero lesson, it was adorable, but we're not really interested. Well, I am. Jane? Look, I don't know about the rest of you, but this guy's right. What are we doing? We're hurting people. We lost sight of just everything, right? I wanted to be a... Shut your brother up, Luca. Oh, please, let him talk. You wanted to be a what, Jane? A hero? Well, yeah, of course. That's what everyone wanted once, isn't it? Come on, Luca. We always played as knights, never as bandits and bullies. Get out of here, Jane. No, why don't you stay? Stornella? Show Jane what happens to heroes. Stornella obeys without warning or word of any kind. Unslings a spear and skewers the young man. No! Just throw away your chance of survival? There's your snarl. I knew we're just a rabid dog in the end, barking the same language as me. Okay, it's a fight. All fours plus 1 temporary hit point. Castle Gang. The leader moves like a seasoned fighter. The lackey may be sloppy-footed, but the spear's no joke. Right. Pamdolf. Interfuse with that thing, the astrolabe. And then we'll shackle. 1 damage and pinned for 2. Flynn. Flynn, you can come here. And you can be ready for Guardian. And Paxus, you can shoot Stornella. Well, I don't think she's going to be very happy with that. Why don't you now interfuse with a barrel? And then Splinter Blast, right there. Oh yeah, what's this? Well, you're going to go up there. And you're going to strike. Hi, Stornella. And Paxus, you're going to hit home. Victory! Pamdolf Wild is now a Bloodhorn Mystic. Mistweaver, statues, ruins, +1 person save for improved statue. Gab, 50% chance Mystic reflects damage while infused. Books, Law Dump. Textiles, upgrades, greater. Spirit Blade, passive aggressive. Well, I stand directly adjacent to an infused object, again +1 bonus damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, you've got tier 1 spear. Salvage. A long week later, on a windless afternoon. Farmer's coming, no cart. Only the mill keeper squints a distant shadow that dissolves into shapes with remembered faces. Oh them, they'd love if I broke out the beer, I expect. And why wouldn't I? At the mill keeper's fire, Pax and Pandolf drank a little. Good to have the sky off them. Good smelling dry building stones and bread grain. What's wrinkling you? Said you were leaving the company for good. Guess that still got me thinking. Really didn't expect to be coming back. Yeah, I was going to ask, but I also didn't want to. I was going somewhere, I thought, but really, I just wanted to go anywhere. Anywhere new, it's my... You went, now you're coming back. Wasn't like you found anything worth staying for. Got potatoes and market sausage frying up. Thanks, that'll be nice. You know, reminds me of some people I grew up with. Pushing hard on whoever wouldn't push back. Why do you think I ended up out here? There's those sorts all over. All you've told me and all I can divine about you, you'll always be needed elsewhere. Good folks are needed everywhere. Yes, an answer that can call if you can. So answer that call if you can. When you can. Just don't underestimate the value of having a place to come home to. Oh, the food in the pan complains, Ainley scoots back towards the kitchen. Was a good thing, you know, and I'm glad with how we managed it. For all their faults, taking the lives of those two bandits will weigh on me. Glad, yeah. Others will be alright. The young objector was run through. He fell back, a crimson smear painting the wall, but he fell into familiar arms. His sister Luca, abandoned all else, ran to staunch the wound. Afterwards, the two were left with a pair of local healers and the bloody inheritance of the bandits' takings. That brave boy will recover. It was a near thing. And now back to our boring lives, I guess, right? Only fear is that commoners won't be ready to forgive them. Paxton unrolls a poster that pulled him across the world. Though creased and stained, old ink still gleams in the firelight. Not everyone's meant to be heroes, I suppose. He rolls the paper into a ball and flicks it into the flames. I need the blue horn hunter. Through shot, Pax's fires cleverly placed arrow that will pass through the first target and hit the next target. That's very situational because you've got to have them lined up. Heroism. Once per combat, Paxos gains +1 action point and attack points. Only costs 1 action. Okay, that second attack, that's nice. When standing by a fire, Paxos bow attacks have +1 damage, +1 thread, and the star fires can't spread onto him. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so we're all the way up there. Looks like all this area is clear, so we come down here. And there we got 5. Imri's ready for adventure. Counter attack at any range. That's good. Let's go. That's suddenly got some stuff on it. Rich Timberland has been revealed. Alright, let's attack Markandra Lumberyard. Here's a thought, maybe Markandra Lumberyard isn't as dangerous as we believed. Huh? Crash! Wait, Maddox! Down here! Maddox's step has broken the hidden covering of a hunting pit, and he's fallen, scuffling and scraping into the dark rocky hole. You survived okay, Maddox. How far down are you? Oh, far enough. It's always when we feel our most competent, our footsteps in dung or disaster. The world will humble us. We're close to where those things were spotted. If this is a trap, might be risky to try and get him out. Let's be methodical. Tie together a rope or something. Hold still a moment. They enter the near woods and strip some long vines and boughs. They're able to knock them together. They lower the makeshift rope to Maddock. And he's able to climb back up. Come on then, let's forget whatever happened. And we got the fight on. Alright. Maddock, you can go there. And you can strike. That's already dead. And we're going to be interfusing here, so you can come up here. You can interfuse with that. Then you can splinter blast on that. Lynn, you can just come here and Guardian in case anything's happening. You can come over here, then you can shoot. And you can come up here. Maddock. Open door. Reveal the sommelier. Pamdolf, you can get in there. Lynn, you can get up there. Praxis, you can get there. And you can silk step to there. Emery, you can come there. And you can done. There's a weldling. One of the fire spitters. That's fine. You're hurt. Maddock, get over there and take that bloody weldling down. Dodge the bugger. Right, Pamdol. Interfuse with the rubble. And shackle. Pinned for 2. Lynn, you can't get all the way over there, so just come there. And throw axe. Nice. You can throw axe again. Nice. Alright, that worked. And you can shoot. Victory! Rogard, tier 1. Flint, that's yours. Spectral Lantern, +2 warding. Imri, you can have that. Calamities. Morph guy, Batsby bottom. Secure it. Investigate thoroughly. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Mark and the Lombiard has proven rewarding. It's not fight over who gets the thingy. Heartwoods. Earth Shell Brooch. +5 block. Lynn. That's going to be yours. Right, moving on. Of course, actually moving up there. Pamdolf and Maddock make an absurd bet opportunity. Maddock, you look lost. You're at a festival. I thought we'd have poets here, storytellers. That song was singing about its own original. Yeah, well, you don't have to stay. But, I'm still trying to do my part. Community spirit. Right, yeah. Well, I spot a dice table. Care to take me on? Later. That was Bottle Dog Bonkers. It was lucky. Honestly though, do you have a secret? I've never seen someone roll that well. No secret, I get on these streaks sometimes. Cards, dice, coins. But now you mention it, I've always wondered what would happen if we would just pick a direction. A direction? Just pick a direction and go. If I'm really on a hot streak, well, I bet we'll find a magic item somewhere. A magic item, seriously? Alright, I'm game. Bet you for a new pair of socks. How about that? I want Imri. So Flynn, you can drop out. Done. And Imri, you can come in. Arrived at Flamnut Aspens. Okay, now what? Need at least 3 arrows. Oh. Alright, well in that case, let's scout with them. The story continues. I see the edge of the forest. So this forest has an edge, that's nice. All things are bound to have limits, including my patience. Look, it was a joke in the first place, wasn't it? Keep walking until we find a what? A magic item? What even is that? Nice to take. I mean, you've got room to talk. You just found your wife, your girlfriend, your lover, whatever, by walking to an empty part of a woodland, a little river thing. Nice to take a little trip. But the trip's no longer little. Come on, Pandolf. Time to go back to our lives. Alright, but can we at least check out that castle first? Oh. Well, there's presumably a magic item. Follow me, Maddock. Place seems abandoned. I say we're going the front way. Be honest though, you thought this whole thing was crazy and over particular. No, yeah, I absolutely did. The dim halls are broken by falling in. Their steps scuff dust off the stones. Excuse me, mouse. Can see straight through the upper floor. Aha! Help! Empty. Hey, that's life, that is. You know, I am glad we stuck this out. Now, about that bet. What happens to the winner? The loser buys some nice socks, but I'll be losing if... Interesting. Well, I'm afraid you spoke too soon, Soxy. Because there's always a second chest. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, no. Kirk. Okay, well, we've got a Batsby. Noisy as an anvil tossed down a stairwell. It rolls smoothly back to its feet at each stumble. Unexpected. Oh dear. Well, you best get over there and eat it, hadn't you? That doesn't look healthy, really. Well, that was a nice bit of damage done. At least that's something. Strike again. Nice. It's done. Right, can you interfuse with that? And then do something. Maybe... shackles. Pinned and 1 damage. And Imri, can you shoot that bugger? And then we strike it. There we go, victory! I hate seeing that light behind their eyes. Gives me the weird notion there's something there. Bone in ham, that's what I'm craving. Oh well, time to see who really won the bet. Must we? Flip. Fortune's girdle, yay. Oh, that's a nice one. Maddock, why don't you have that? A short while later... I don't really get it. Don't get what? Why? I don't understand why. Since I don't know when, maybe all my life, things tend to break my way. Not always, but I've recognised it's abnormal. Little stuff usually. Those small spur of the moment kind of coincidences that just slide perfectly into place. Right. Right, well, I owe you a pair of socks, I suppose. And they better be new this time. Blue Horn Mystic. Compulsion. Pamdol briefly infuses an enemy and force it to move where he pleases. No. Earth Scribe. Advancing interfusions. It will upgrade Humanist. There we are. And we'll patrol. Let's go. Wide Wild has been revealed. I don't think we should take them on right now. So let's scout there. Calamities. They're all building extras. Cleared of infestation. Gather. And that's been found out. That's been worked out. So let's gather there. And then we take this on. River. Uh-oh. An ancient and immense grove soars at the heart of the wide wild. Great sequoias shoulder up to towering redwoods. Thick-grown cedars mob their knees. The moon passes more loudly than this giant. Tracking it blindly, think it'll lead us to the Godlands. They spotted it that morning. A myth among the wild populace. Its appearance has captured the minds of Paxus and the others. Just hope nothing comes out of his back end. Would be enormous. Heard the locals call him Lord Evergreen. They move into the flowing fog. The earth holds its breath. Dampness heavies their eyelids, darkens their hair. Smears of silver shine on trunks, roots, and stones. They stumble and feel a path over rocks and wrecks, chasing the giant through the noise-barren world. Mist will be completely opaque in a second. Oh, I think it stopped. It has stopped. Think he's aware of us? Now it turns about, somehow finding space, high and mostly hidden in haze. Its face must hang above them. With bending bark sounds, creaky hips, folding legs, it gently lowers itself, fitting its bulk to attractive treeless ground. An unspoken question and it wants an answer. They're caught in its eyeless gaze, and a silence that grows and twists, grotesquely long. It could crush them. That fact is certain as the soil. Stomachs harden, innards clench, muscles coil. Attempt to communicate. Pamdol seeks a few heart-winning words. Scarved in your mists, you enchant the curious eyes. We're called here. Where are you walking to anyway? Were you just looking for a place to make waste? And we keep pursuing like loud, clueless children? Very it very slightly tilts its massive head. And an image flashes into our minds. Lands of long ago, the air swirl with smoke and cinders, silence as the trees die. Quake, deep silence, cracked with bark splits and sap spits and fire. Only one young sequoia outlasts the inferno. Creak, sigh. Heave, crack. The giant stands once more. They're the roots of all we have and love. Our spirits, our wild gods. Something else we're protecting. Legacy points though. And we got a fight on. Oh, there's +1 temporary hit point. We got a bat spear, sommelier, and a welding. Ooh. Well, let's start with you taking on welding. That's something. You can interfuse with that. And then you can splinter blast there. Did some damage, but the smellier dodged. You can throw an axe there. You can try again. There you go. Paxus. Nice damage. Try again. Oh, that's Imri. 2 damage. There we are. Well, what else is there? Is there something else? I don't see nothing else. Oh, open door. Oh, there's a watchman there. Strike him. Very roughly. Paxus, fire. Imre, fire. And there's a spectic and another spectic. Maddock, run forward. Guardian. Hamdolf, come up here. Interfuse with that. And then steel fire onto there. Victory! Alright, you can have that. Shield. You get the sense that Forest Greaves, what kind of balls do those give? Could use some extra ammo myself. I'm not saying anything about it, I mean the general disposition of the wood. There's an invisible sadness. Sad woods, well, I've always thought music was a good medicine for sadness. Make light of it fine, and sure, maybe I'm the one with the problem. And calamities, there we are, butler. Right. And that, my friend, is where we'll end it for today. I've been your Private Yorkie, you've been wonderful, and this has been Privates on Display on Wildermyth. Bye now.